Branches snap, twigs break, just enough time for the birds to flee to the heavens before the earth below erupts in chaos. Up to 600 years worth of life falls to the ground with just one tree, and every day we clear 10 football fields of native forest in the southwest of WA. Bulldozers plough through, flattening anything and everything in their path. Homes destroyed and lives lost. Not human homes or human lives, but lives of those that are much more sacred. Destroyed to make way for unintelligent and unfascinating man-made objects. But what's a few thousand lives to line your pockets with more money than one could ever need? How do you sleep at night? I refuse to believe that you understand the severity of your actions as you continue, because that would make you evil. Destroying the home of our faunal state emblem for Western Australia, it is believed there are less than 1,000 numbats left in the wild, and yet people have to protest with tree sits in the hopes of evoking some compassion from your heartless souls, your greedy souls. And I wish your heart broke just as much as mine. The panic of those animals as their homes go up in flames. Do you not feel the heartache of a foraging, burrowing bettong mother returning to her burrow only to find it flattened? A grieving mother, panic rising as big-booted footsteps approach. She has no option but to flee what used to be her home. In the last 150 years, more than 90% of the forest in southwest WA has been logged or cleared. And according to WA Forest Alliance, we can prevent up to 60 million tonnes of CO2 from being emitted over 10 years by ending native forest logging and clearing. This is the equivalent of taking 1.2 million cars off the road every year for 10 years. And the truth is, the ecosystems that are housed within southwest WA are some of the most unique and special in the world, and we should be celebrating them, not tearing them down. Our reserves aren't even protected by laws, putting our rare flora and fauna at risk. Does your heart not break for the baby possums orphaned by destruction, unable to fend for themselves? Do your eyes not fill with tears for bobtails that have lost their mate? They mate for life, you know. Imagine aimlessly wandering for your mate the following spring, only for them to never return. Your heart might not break like mine does, and your eyes might not well with tears, but do you feel our desperation yet? Development, destruction, deforestation, fracking, is this really progress? To the people in power, a few years ago you could claim to be moving in the right direction, but with 2021 forecasted to be the year with the second highest emissions rise ever, we do not believe you anymore. If this pandemic has proven one thing, it is that the environment and climate emergency has never been treated as an emergency. Those of us who care have been trying to tackle these issues for far too long, with no action from you. You play pretend, greenwashing, brainwashing people into believing their futures aren't at stake. You satiate their need for hope with wistful imaginations that we still have time, that someone or something else will solve the problem. We take to the streets and wave our pleas in your faces, but still you do not hear our cries. We will not give up. We will continue fighting and saving what is left of the wildlife on our doorstep. The best time to act was yesterday, but the second best time to act is today.